right. And we are slightly choppy live. Not sure why we're slightly choppy live, but we are for sure live. And of course, everything I'm doing to get the stuff going the way I need it to go is doing weird stuff. Guess whose throat is hurting again? It's me. It's my throat that's hurting again. Yup. Alrighty. So, good evening, Rookie. Do I just start on the workout? I just start on the workout stuff. You know what? I don't want to start the game because I want to show you something. I want to show you how many clicks it takes to get into the game. This is one of the most inefficient user interfaces for a game I've seen in a while. Inefficient, not unintuitive or anything. It's just really, really inefficient. And I think they could really use a continue button. That's what they could use. So first of all, every time you start the game, the trailer, the intro plays, which you have to skip with a button. Then you get to this screen that you have to skip with a button. Let's roll the dice for Rookie here. That's a 9. That's a 9 for you. So let's check. And of course, no sound in the background if we tab out, because that's just how it goes. So what does the 9 hold today? Rocco cam off. Well, it is off, so it stays off. Okay, let me tab back into the game. And let me do the workout stuff until other people arrive. And then I can show you how many damn clicks it takes to get into this goddamn game. Which, by the way, isn't even all that bad. Like, it's not the worst, but every single time I forget to turn off my sound here. Alright. Okay. Squats, curls, cherry picker. I didn't update the curls. I'll do 12 even though it doesn't update. Even though it doesn't say. Wait, I said 14, right? Alright. I'll see. Rookie, how you doing? Tell me. How's life? How you feeling? What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. That's 353. Has a sandpaper down my front door to lace it with new paint. Damn, you gonna do it yourself? That's such a cool project, man. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. So that's 2, 3, 4, 2, 8, 1. It's annoying if you have to sandpaper it down per hand, like 1 hour per square meter. As it's goddamn old dried paint. That is for outdoors. Damn. Yeah, I don't envy you that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Alright. Is Germany short on paint stripper? Good evening, meat sauce. How you doing? Paint stripper on wood? Damn, now the hardworking do-it-yourselfers can discuss. I don't know. I only know sanding it down as well on wood. But I don't know anything. So, a minute of cherry pickers. Let's go. Let's go. So meat sauce. I'm holding out to press the key because I want to show you all how many buttons, how often I have to click to get into the actual game on this. Because it gets to a point that if I walk away from my desktop for a half an hour or something, I just leave the game on. Instead of shutting it down. Yes, on wood, paint stripper, short weight, scraper, job done. Well, does it work on, it's not like real paint, it's like varnish? Oh. Oh. Nearly done. 5 more seconds on the cherry pickers. Ugh. Ooh, the burn. Oh, gee. All right. Thank you, Rookie, for the health-related redemptions. It's very warm in here today. It's like nearly 25 degrees in this room. It's a hot summer day here. So that doesn't help. That's why I used old clothes that need to get washed, because they will need to get washed after today. Just burn it and fit a new duo. I think that's a very practical idea. Okay, now, watch this, yeah? Watch this. Count with me. Before I press this key, there's already been one key press to skip the intro that always plays when you start the game. So, we're at 1 key press, 2 key press, 3 key press, 4 key press, 5 key press, 6 key press, 7 key press. That's how many buttons I have to click to just continue with what I was doing. Every single time. Why don't they know about the continue button? Make a macro. I bet you this is one of those games that has like really shitty anti-cheat that no one knows about, and I get immediately my Steam account banned because I'm using auto hotkey for that. And they say nurses have a tough life. You must. Thank you for the sympathies. Yeah, I think we should all recognize how tough I have it here. All right. So this is a game. This is a survival crafting game set in the 4th Age. For a second, I thought you were playing Gollum. Good evening, Captain Vera. How you doing? I hope you're doing a little bit better than last time. Now, we're playing Lord of the Rings: Return to the Mines of Moria, which is a co-op surviving craftal game. However, you can also play it solo. It has a specific solo difficulty that you can play on. And this is around 7.5 hours in. Okay, so this is not the very start, but it's also not super far ahead. So there's some good things, some bad things. The worst thing, I think, is still getting into the game, honestly, which I cannot fathom why they would do that. Anyone here who knows anything about survival crafting games? I know that Meat Sauce and Rookie Second have some ideas due to their engagement with 7 Days to Die, at least. So some things are similar, some things are different. For example, what I like, is they have this deposit similar button here on chests. It's not as cool as the 2 buttons you get from 7 Days to Die, but it goes in the same direction. You have several survival mechanics that are kind of layered into each other, which I also like the way they're doing it. So if I press sprint here, you can see these yellow boxes there. That's basically my my stamina. And you can see the blue box there, the blue bar. That is my how awake I am, like my overall energy level. And if the blue bar goes below one of the yellow boxes is blocked until I get to sleep, basically. Okay, so there is a relevance and a need for sleeping in this game from time to time. But it's kind of nice, so you can level out how you want to stretch it. Then at the bottom left, what's left? Yes, at the bottom left, we can see what daytime it is. We can see how bright it is. That's this little gauge there. There's an option Rookie showed me in Satisfactory which deposits only the selected material into the box. Got the achievement. Nice. Yeah, I mean, a factory type game is a little bit different again. I think that a sorter is kind of, required. Anyway, another thing that this game does is the food thing. So, eating food helps basically stave off damage. You see, I got 3 damage just there. That's because we're starving. So we need to eat from time to time. That also restores our health. There are several ways of eating. We can eat something that we cooked right there for the meat stew that we made and just right click this. But when we cook something here, sometimes it gets put on this little table here. And then you pick it up from the table. So if you're playing with multiple people, then you would all gather around the table and eat from the table, which I think is kind of cool. So let's eat that meat stew. There are also baked goods like the lembas and the cram. Those you can carry around with you. The other thing, I don't even know why it went into my inventory, but you can't stack those. These you can stack. So these are for going out and on the way. All right. Another very cool thing I think this game does is within the base, so everything within the area of this stone hearth, everything that you have in chests, everything that you have on your little storage places here, all those parts automatically count toward what you're trying to craft in this area. So I don't have to have in my inventory the copper or the tin or anything or the coal or anything. It gets added from the storage, which personally I think is one of the very best features any survival game can have. Like, just let me throw my stuff in boxes and the base should take care of it for me. So honestly, seeing this on a super low budget, very bad licensed game overall, I'm pretty impressed with that. Now let's venture out a little bit, because that's what I prepared for before going on stream tonight. You can see here my little base defenses. Some of this was here already, like the nicer looking walls. This is what I found. And the ugly looking walls I built in there to have a little bit of a buffer, because sometimes these get raided. Now the main drawback that we have in this game is travel time. Because there is a fast travel system, but you need to find a resource for that fast travel system to work. Like, there's a little place in there that's kind of broken. Like this thing here that you can see through the window right now. That's broken, and I need a black diamond for that. Again, 7.5 hours in, I haven't found a black diamond. I know that they're supposed to be in orc camps. I have destroyed a bunch. I have not found the black diamond. So if we look at the map, my first camp is up here. And I can't travel there. And don't be fooled. Each of these sections here is divided in like 4 squares, and each of these squares is pretty big. And here is a huge height difference. I have to walk up a lot of stairs to get up to here, and then getting back to here on foot like that. That's a lot of time. That just takes a lot of time. So that is a pretty big annoyance to me. Like, I can't sensibly build myself a fast travel system, and there's nothing to speed up my travel as far as I can tell. So the fast travel system is there so you get around quick, but it's completely up to luck if you even get to use it, which I think is kind of insane. All right. So the whole point of the game, the story, is basically a expedition of the dwarves arrives at the doors of Moria, led by Gimli. The only reason being is that they could get the actor who played Gimli in the Lord of the Rings movies to voice it. I think that's the only reason they chose Gimli as the baseline, because honestly, Gimli trying to conquer Moria makes very little sense lore-wise, but that's okay. And yeah, there's an accident and we end up split up from the rest of the group as we try to breach into Moria, and we find that all the entrances are blocked by curses. So we need to kind of level up, increase our power, and find a way back to the expedition or something. And these statues here, like, there's no leveling, there's no talent tree, there's nothing like that. What we have is we unlock things by rebuilding these statues. These I have already rebuilt, obviously. So that's kind of the gameplay loop. You dig deeper, you try and get further. What I really don't like at the moment is, oh, by the way, is the game too quiet? Let me turn it up a little bit. I usually turn it down for playing alone. Oh, I could unclick that. Confirm. Also, while we're here in the options, look at those settings for video. This is atrocious. That's everything. You can't turn off nothing. You can only set like high, low, medium, epic, and the performance isn't great. The performance is not great, sadly. So that's also something I really didn't understand. That's the odd choice to do. What I don't like is you can't just dig anywhere. So you can see on the map, on the minimap, how we're walking through this tunnel system. So these here, I can dig through. This here, this is just dirt. I can dig through that. This, I can hit it, and I very slowly get stone added to my backpack, but I can't dig through here. Like, this never breaks, as far as I'm aware. Maybe later with a better pickaxe, but I can't get through. So this here is the light source. That's just basically stone as well. It's just glowy stone. And there are pockets along the walls and stuff where sometimes you can dig in. For example, here. So this is a coal vein, basically. And this I can dig into. It has a cute little mechanic. If you look on the bottom right, you see this pulsating thing. So if I make too much noise, a horde will come and try and kill me. So there will be orcs that come for me if I make too much noise, and they will try and kill me. While I dig, there will be a prompt in a second. Now, where I can start singing a mining song.
If an orc should raise his sword at me, a terrible day'd have he. If an orc should raise his sword at me, a terrible day'd have he. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if he would not flee, on a spike he'd sit by my fire pit, orc for dinner for me.
My pickaxe swings true.
So now we have the buff Ore Frenzy, which means hitting this doesn't cost us any stamina anymore. I have found that it basically always triggers after 3 hits on something you can mine. So you can have this up every single time you mine something. And you don't have to wait for the song to finish either. It just immediately triggers and then you just keep digging. Basically. So that's, I don't know, it's cute. I bet it's cooler if you have multiple dwarves that then sing a song together or something, but I think it's kind of cute. The aiming sucks so much. You can see this little gray chevron there that tells me where I hit, and sometimes it's kind of difficult to know exactly how you get that on certain bits and pieces. So we dug out all the coal here. That's just stone now. Which isn't a bad thing to have, but we came to get the coal here. And now we go deeper into the mines of the Morias. As you can see, kind of inconsistent movement sometimes with climbing up stuff. Here was another thing that I already dug out before. So, I've opened up these areas fairly recently. I haven't explored them too much yet. That was a beehive giving us some honey. So down this road, you can see on the minimap where there's like a little square that goes out from a big square. that's where you can dig and find attached rooms. And I think that's like the random generation part. Like how exactly Moria is going to be set up for everyone is going to be different based on your seed. But it's not the individual part that's going to be different, but the tiles, how they are tiled together. That's going to be different, basically. So we're just going to go dig through the iron ore here. Find us a new way through. Overall, I must say, like, this isn't even half bad. Really. You'll see later the combat is... It's not bad, but it's also not good. I much prefer the combat in 7 Days to Die, and I think that says a lot already, because that isn't so great either. As far as the internet is concerned, but who cares what the internet says. Now, another thing to note about this game is this was a year-long Epic exclusive, so they get minus points for that. Always minus points for Epic exclusives. See, now we have these little bits floating around, and targeting them is kind of difficult sometimes. That reminds me a lot of No Man's Sky. Digging out stuff in No Man's Sky also leads these tiny little floaty bits, and hitting those... Like, you can aim. If I don't have the shield equipped, I can sort of aim. But the problem with the aiming is, it doesn't show you the reticle. Unless you are actually looking at something that you can mine. So, the aiming doesn't help so much either. So it's not that well thought out. Another thing I noticed, you can see my spear glowing, yeah? So that's an enchantment on it, which is like the singing enchantment from The Hobbit, where it's supposed to glow when there are orcs or goblins near. There isn't any right now. It's just glowing all the time. So that made me a little bit sad. I was like, why would you do that? Oh, we found some tin ore. That's good. We don't have a lot of that yet, but we need it. So I'm definitely digging that out. So there's a whole lot more. There's buff food. There is little buff stations, basically. Like, we had a little... I should have probably used that. We had a little treasure stash, which is just a pile of coins with some gems on top of it. And you can look at it, and it gives you a buff. Because you're so happy about your little treasure. Which I think is really cute. Then there are dead dwarves from olden times in here that you can honor. And you get like a little statue that you can then build together into a statue where you honor the dwarves. And then that also gives you a little buff. All these kind of little small things I really like. And the axing, the mining and stuff, it goes fairly quick. Another thing that's great about this game, while you can't do it while you're out and about, like you need to build a station for it, you can repair your gear. So, no infinite rebuilding of the pickaxes. I hate that. So, I'm very happy that they did that right. And that's what I find so interesting about this game particularly, because it's... I don't know, it does so many things kind of right that I would expect from bigger survival games. Is it also possible to dishonor dwarves maybe by making jokes about their moms? I think the orcs dishonored them plenty. I don't think we need to add to the shame.
A horde! Get ready!
Okay, a horde is coming, so let me get a little bit of a better position. Maybe. So the orcs just, they come out of the ground. And basically out of nowhere. So up there is Shadow that gives us some debuffs and stuff. Yeah, I mean... It's, it's serviceable, let's say. It's not super great. Attacking up or down things is very, very difficult work. But they shoot each other. So if I hide behind this particular orc, he might get hit by his own people. Alright. And I only have to defeat a certain amount until they flee, and we've defeated the horde. So we survived this one. We have a bow arrow stuck in ourselves, which isn't so good, but yeah. So on the bottom left, where we see the red health bar, above there is a blue bar. That bar is our armor. So once the armor is depleted, it goes into the health, basically. And we would have to repair our armor to regain that at a repair station. Now this shadow stuff here, that hurts us. So going through there is something we want to avoid and minimize. There are some parsnips for us to pick up. We're just going to pick up everything. There's some more coal. I'm not going to mind that. This is just some water that doesn't matter much. These steam vents do a lot of damage, so we're trying to stay away from them. But I'm hoping that maybe back there is another statue for us to repair. Because each statue gives... Oh no, oh dear, I did this. I hate that. You can build blockers on top of those vents, so they stop venting. But it takes a moment, and in that moment, the vent might go off and kill you. So, I hate it when I accidentally do that. Alright, there's no statue here, sadly, but there's some copper. Okay, another thing. Did you see? We hit this, but we didn't do any damage to it. So unless the damage numbers come up, you're not hurting the stone. You're not mining it, which I think again is kind of insane. Like, you have to be careful. Right now, we could do this forever. If there's no damage numbers coming up, you're not hitting it, which is just it's crazy town. What is this? Now, I could build, like, platforms to help me navigate a little bit better, to get around a little bit easier, but I'm not going to do that, because why would I? Let's collect some more copper. How much space in our inventory? Okay, well, we do have some iron ores, we have no copper ores, so getting this doesn't actually help us, so we're going to leave that and go check out what else is around here, in hopes of not getting steamed death. Okay, oh, there's a statue to rebuild. Very good. So that's just a cute little animation that we go through, and then it's gonna unlock a part of some recipe. Oh, we finished up the recipe for Erebor ringmail, so we get some better armor. And we can hear orcs on the other side of this wall. We're not gonna... Now we're gonna go dig through here, I think. We don't have a lot of inventory space left to do much with what we're gonna uncover here, but I want to have a look what we can find.
Of course,
oh,
there are trolls. I hate trolls.
okay, I haven't seen a troll yet. Should we try and sneak in and oh no. Oh dear, oh boy, oh no. Can he follow me in here? That's the question. Can we cheese him? I don't have any arrows. Oh! 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 Okay, buddy is like a machine gun. He doesn't even stop. Jesus. Calm down, man. Oh.
I need a better weapon for this.
Yep. Oh boy, okay. He nearly took out all of our armor. Good evening, Kimosabe. How you doing? Welcome back. It's so nice to have you. Yeah, no cheesing allowed. I didn't bring arrows. So, I think we'll leave the troll for a little while. But looking at this, there's multiple ways out of that area up there. So that's an important area to go through eventually. Now, I do have a few more weapons that I could build. So let's check out what other directions we can go here and what we can find there. So here's some more stuff we can maybe... Yeah, now. Now, the damage numbers on that guy, they were great. At first I thought, oh damn, okay, I'm not doing any damage to that guy. But you do. You do damage to them. It's just not a lot. So eventually you can kill them, even with weapons where the dwarf is like, I need better weapons for this. Yeah, you do. To make your life a little bit easier. But you can do it like that as well.
I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if he would not flee, I'd arrange his teeth in a festive wreath. Troll for dinner for me.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, a song for a mighty
We just got
heart.
hit by a troll and nearly destroyed in a single hit. And you're singing about killing trolls. Now there's another way over here in one of those areas. You can see up there a bit I didn't mine properly. That little floating item there. So in this direction, somewhere in this cave, is another way for us to go. These guys here are just... I think they're called snack rats. So these are literally... They have one meat in them. So you kill them, you eat the meat. That's what they're literally for. Now let's see what's down here. So the exploration bit, I think, is pretty rewarding-ish. Kinda. So... That's not too bad. The big sound that we just heard means nothing as far as I'm aware. At least I haven't figured out what it means. I'm just a little bit worried because the hordes sometimes attack your base randomly. And I don't know if that is a proximity thing or if they just destroy your base and sometimes you get home to a completely destroyed base. Because again, I have no fast travel yet. I don't know how to protect the base being attacked. Oh dear. Oh, it goes down deep here. So these little statues we can sometimes find. You add them to a little display of statues and then there's some cool items in there. So these are kind of important. I am going to drop the bat droppings. Which probably are important, but I'd rather have the statue to take back with me. Now, this little micro stutter we just experienced is what I mean with the performance is really quite bad. These happen a lot. Should we go down there? Chat. Should we go and see what's down here? If we can even go down here. Yeah, we can. No, I don't know if we can. Wait. Is there a way down here, or... do I have to build my own? Okay, that ladder is... It exists. What do you think, chat? Do we go down there? Do we dare? Oh, we should eat something for sure. Let's eat our stuff there. Frees up a little bit of inventory space. Now, the ladders are a little bit... bad. They're your typical... activates when walking close to ladder. Which, personally, I don't quite like. Okay, how do we get up here? Time to build one of those platforms I talked about. And we can build platforms that have like a little ladder on them as well. But those have to be attached to a wall. So we can do this. And we found the chest, which we cannot open. But we can destroy it. Takes what's in there. Does it go deeper down? Am I missing a ladder somewhere? No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm missing a ladder. So we would have to build more of these platforms. Which I can build a few of. Oh, wait. Does the ladder just auto go down all the way? Yeah, that's great. I thought those ladders were just like to a certain height. But those just go all the way down. That is so cool. Alright, okay. I'm changing my mind on those ladder things. That's crazy. That's cool. I'm impressed. You should be impressed too. Now here clearly some dwarves made a stand. Let's check out what we can find on this level there. How you doing, Kimosabe? How's life treating you? Is there something here? No. Oh, that's how we could have gone up. I want to go down, please. Thank you. Let's just scrap stuff. That's not. So we can't take a good long fall before we start taking damage. Okay, just doing morning things at the moment. Oh, are you in the Americas somewhere? Perchance. If it's morning for you. So I like these platforms. This is pretty cool how they built all this. That looks very miney. I like it. Yes? Cool. Also, so far I haven't met any jump scares. Like there's not suddenly enemies falling from the ceiling. If you discount the enemies that just spawn when there's a horde coming. But if you see a room and there's no enemies visible that walk around, they're not gonna jump scare you. Which personally I really enjoy as well. Because I'm a wuss. So not having that issue is nice. We can't mine that up there yet. I think. Yep. Iraz granite. Can't do that yet. Don't have a strong enough pickaxe. Kimosabe, did you join tonight because of the game? We haven't seen you in a while, though I haven't seen you in a while. Which, perfectly fine, I'm not. Is that a rat I hear, or is that a spider? I'm always curious why people show up when they show up, if they're not regularly showing up anyway. Also, Mitsos, you doing your tank building at the moment? I think Rookie needs to also do some, Ah yeah, okay. Our inventory is full now of the stuff we already have, so I'm gonna just leave this here. And we'll explore in the other direction, see what's there. I hear something walking. Yeah, it's just rats. They're friends. There's also spiders, which I can't hit so well with the spear, because the spiders are a little bit lower. Tank building. It's chat lore. Gold ore, we can't pick that. We have some high class engineers here. Correct, I am 18 links away from a complete panther tank. Nice. Going places. So this is a nice little cool area. I like that. Could build a base here. Wait, did we check that out? No. Didn't check that out yet. There's just some iron here. And some vents behind there. So there's surely more to discover, but I think we're gonna go make our way back to the camp. We need to repair our equipment and maybe build us some new airborne armor. Scale modeling is what you're doing. Aye aye. So, let me tell you a little story about this game. 6.5 hours in, I was looking at this game and I felt like, you know what? That's it. I'm done with it. Tonight's stream is where I'm going to show off the game. I'm going to talk about it and I'm going to say I'm done with it. Because I felt like I was done with it. But then I realized something. Because I was a little bit stuck on the next upgrade level of my crafting journey. Ooh, a statue hidden away here. Nice. Because I thought I couldn't mine tin with my axe, and I was like, okay, well, that's not great. That's not helpful. That's bad. But I could mine tin. I didn't realize that. And then I found some tin, and then I could mine that, and all that was... Wait a moment. Does that extend down here as well? If I build that like that. Yo! That is so cool. I didn't know this. And then, as I got more stuff and I could progress further, then again the game was like, oh, That's not half bad, dear game. That's not half bad. So, the building is a little bit janky, I will say. Like this doesn't feel too great to build. But it's also not that I'm fighting the mechanics too much. Like, that's not so bad. It's not so bad that I would stop playing it because of that. Now, the travel time, that's kind of what gets me. I wish that wasn't so bad. But it is what it is. I hope I will find eventually one of those black diamonds. Maybe I'm not even supposed to find one this early. I don't know. But I have a lot of stuff in my first camp that will probably just rot away there now. I'm not very unlikely to go back to my first camp because everything I had in my first camp, more or less, I'm rebuilding in my second camp. So it's just, you know, why would I even go there? There's some more coal there. And you can see that I have some blue highlights on my stuff. You can tint your parts of your equipment with the gems that we keep finding. So that's all pretty neat.
Ever wonder what sunlight feels like?
Okay, there's a patrol ahead somewhere, probably, which we just heard. We'll just keep going straight ahead toward our camp. I wish I had unlocked more weapons, honestly, instead of the armor, but we'll see. So now the question is that patrol attacking my stuff? It is not. They already broke in here once, so that's why I built the double wall, basically. Because the doors are... they're not helping. Okay, so back at base. First, we're going to go repair. And I love the repairing because it's also... it doesn't matter what quality your gear is. It always takes metal fragments. It takes more the higher level your gear is, but it only ever takes metal fragments. And it takes no time at all to repair. So I could just click, 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 and I'm all done and set, and my gear is back to good. I like that. That is good. I have a reason to go back to my camp. I can't build these anywhere where I don't have a hearth. So I could build mini camps all around to have these stations to allow myself to go further and longer. But I like this. This is a very cool system, honestly. I like it. When we go here, we can choose what we want to do. Like we want to deposit all ore, deposit all of this, deposit all the stone, deposit all the elven wood. Actually, I don't even know how we found any, but there we go. Deposit all the wood scrap. Everything we found, we're just gonna go deposit. Add to the treasure. This is now full, so we can go ahead and admire our treasure. So he's like, yes, makes me a proud dwarf. And now we are Horde Fierce, which is another buff. And that admired dwarven small bonus to damage against orcs. Huh? Okay, let me throw stuff in here. I want to make sure that I don't put this away. Right, very good. I carried this around with me for no reason. That's also kind of weird. This one we're gonna go drop off where it needs to go drop off now. And then we're gonna go have a sleep, because if you look, we are getting slightly exhausted here. So we're losing our power level, our energies. And honestly, like right now this costs 16 bucks, I think, on Steam. Or 19. With 20% off. Regular price is somewhere in the 25. That's not half bad. So we placed 2 more of those carvings. 1 more, and this will open for us and reveal stuff. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is we're gonna go sleep. And then we're gonna go walk back to my first camp. Just so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. And why I think that's that's kind of horrible. And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. The orc camps didn't have any in the chests, so I know that there should be, but there really ain't. Okay, let's have a quick nap here. This also forwards to next morning, obviously. Also, I haven't been attacked at night so far. Let's get us some roasted parsnips going before we head out. Take care of our hunger. Let's check what we can make. So we could make a steel sword. We could... Oh, actually. So the problem with this is it's a pretty high tier armor. That's pretty good. But our helmet gives us light, which I personally prefer. So we're gonna go make the Erebor steel mail, rig mail, because this is better definitely than what we got. We need... Okay, we're a little bit low on the hide there, but everything else we got. So we'll make that. And I think we're gonna go make a steel sword as well. Because, again, the spiders are a bit of a problem there. So, let's equip us our new armor. Which hopefully... Yep, that pumps this up quite a bit. And our sword, we're just gonna go... Put... Here, we don't need that at the moment. Those are lights, like flares that you can throw. By the way, the game never tells you how to throw things. I figured that out myself, but... That was a little bit weird. I'm gonna go take this home to the other camp. I'm gonna take this to the other camp. And this to the other camp. You don't need to understand why. Just understand it makes sense. I'm gonna go take... These, I don't even think I need those anymore. I'm gonna go take this. Wait. No, I don't need this. I need that. The rest, I think... I wanna go leave here. For the most part. Now let's eat. Off the table. Nom nom nom. So if you cook more, they come up on the table, and if you play in a group, everyone gathers around and eats, and I like that. That's a cool idea. Alright. We're setting out back to my main base. Well, to my first base. I feel like this is more of a main base now. Though I have an idea. Now that I know how the ladder platform works, I might cut some time off my travel time here by replacing it with climbing a really long ladder, which I'm not so sure if I prefer that over what I'm gonna have to do here. Let's pick up the honey on our way because that restores itself. All the frame issues are weird. I can't do anything about it. I would love to turn down like shadow quality or anything to help the performance, but no such luck. I can't do that. Also pick up the mushrooms. I swear, I always saw this little tiny little ladder and I was like, why would I ever build that? That's 3 rope ladder. Like that leads me nowhere. That is completely pointless. What would I want with that? But having it work like that makes a lot more sense. Alright, so I'm back on the... Well, not the very top. But I'm pretty high. So I would have to go all the way down there. That's where we just came from. Let's build us one of these. Right there, maybe? No, right here. So again, this is just... Bump. Ah! Oh dear. Okay, alright, okay. So that's why I brought the sword. Broadsword. Because hitting these with my spear isn't all that easy. Now the AI isn't much to write home about, but they will try and surround you every single time. So that's pretty cool. I personally think. And I like spiders because give us natural fiber, which we need to build those platforms. So yeah, that's pretty cool. These things here you can talk to, because when we got into this place, we got a little speech. So this here is the elven quarters, basically. Where these guys run around, which give us hide, which we need. But I don't have any arrows, so... nothing to be done. We'll build some arrows at home and bring them back here. And we'll collect a little bit of food on the way as well. There are bears here I couldn't defeat before. Maybe I can do that with my spear now. I think we're gonna go try that. Because I want to see if there's anything in their bear caves that might be interesting for us. So I know that there's a bear back there. We're picking up a few other things on the way. Things that only grow here. And of course having elven wood is important. I like that he calls the bear nest a bear nest. I like that this is a bear nest apparently.
I need a better weapon for this.
Okay, we still need a better weapon to kill a bear. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Oh. So there's like a soft lock on enemies where he kind of aims himself a little bit, which sort of works. Okay. So he got us a lot of meat and a little bit of hide. That wasn't too scary. Let's pick up more things that only... Okay, and now let's figure this out. So I'm assuming I can take this down. What's in there? Like the tip on the bears was like, the bears are gonna leave the dwarves alone as long as you leave alone the cave. And if you look in there, like there's something in there, but that might just be like bear food, and I'm not doing any damage to this, so I don't think I can take this down. So that was, I mean, maybe they're good for hide gathering. Maybe that's what they're for. I don't know. Can't take that down, so that's what I'm gonna go assume for now. Has anyone else played this or any interest in this at all to play? Not to watch, but obviously you're having a great interest in watching this because I'm playing it, obviously. How else could that be? I don't know if I ever gotten that chest up there. So we're still on the way back to the first base. And look at how long it takes to get through those squares here. That doesn't look like a game I'd ever want to play. Okay. So how is it different in your mind than 7 Days to Die, for example? In terms of what motivates you to play that, and then is I have some interest, but I don't have that much care for survival games. I'm terrible at base building and all that. Well, the base building is very rudimentary here. I much prefer the way it's done in 7 Days to Die. For sure. But that goes for most survival games. Like, I don't care so much about that. Seven Days to Die has it in its favor. A little less jank and I already own it. Fair enough. So here I can take either route. I can go straight or over here. I've yet to figure out which one would be the more direct, but doesn't matter so much. Still walking. Still trying to get to our place. This one we had already completed. And here's basically where you start the game. I think this area almost always looks the same. Up to here, basically. Everything up there is then randomly generated. Or randomly put together, rather. I can study this lore shelf. I don't know what that means. I can put tomes in there and study. Studied ancient lore. Tiny chance building costs no ingredients. Okay, so if you're building, then first you want to study. Alright, I got it. Now let's give this thing our armor. So we got that there. We got a little brew kettle. But we don't have cranberries, so that doesn't help us much. Okay, so I want to take... Honestly, I want to take all the good stuff from here. Like these I need. The elven wood I need. The hides I need. The elven arrows I want. This. I'll just take everything from here, really. I hear something big walking outside. Let me go check. Ah, there's wolves coming. Let's go kill them wolves. Alrighty. Quick and dirty. Very basic enemies. But I like the danger progression, kinda. It's pretty decent. So what else would I like to take? These. This I don't need. I don't know what feathers are for. I haven't really seen a recipe for these. Could take all this, some of that. These I don't really need all that much anymore. Meat we find enough. Could take some more of that. These, I don't know. These are just for coloring things, I think. Well, not all of them. The sapphire, like, the gemstones and the semi-precious gems are different. So these are for enchanting, whereas these are for coloring. And the Mahals give the mushrooms, apparently. And these are ores. Used to craft the abak. Abak are like basically buff items that you can use. Do I have anything else I want? This, for sure. This I don't need here. There's something else walking around there. So the rest, I think, can stay. Is there anything interesting on the workbench for us to craft? Anything new? No, but we're gonna make us some arrows now. So we can hold 99 on a stack. So we'll craft up to this. Now we go repair our stuff. Because we got bonked about a bit. And anything else? I don't think we're gonna go make. Now there are some things we can't build on this. There's a special forge that we found. The Great Forge of Narvi. So if we want to build like a shield wall, we have to do that at the special forge of Narvi. Same with the Eregian spear that we have. But that's fine. The Wonder Keg we could make. This keg marvel effortlessly transports ale during travel, leaving you oblivious to it. I could make this. I don't know how though. Oh, at the Great Forge I can make that. Okay, let's make that keg there. We need steel, I think. I'm a fool. Did it say steel? Great Forge of Narvi. Steel ingot 1 and elven wood. We have a lot of that, so we just need to pick us some steel. Honestly, we can take all the steel from here. Don't really need that here. Let's leave a little bit. Just in case. Let's say hello to the heroes again. And... can we make ourselves some lembas? Ooh, yes, we can make lembas. Let's make us a lot more lembas before we leave. That's a sensible thing to do. Lembas is like a full restore of everything. Thank you for the lurk. And while this cooks, that I like. We're just gonna go sleep. Trying to decide between this or grounded. Good evening, I buried Paul Russ. How you doing? Welcome. I have played Grounded a little bit, but not enough to form an opinion. Let's just say I'm enjoying this way more than Grounded because I'm actually still playing it. And I played Grounded and I didn't really play that far. But keep in mind, I am a big Lord of the Rings and Dwarf specifically fan. So this is like perfect for me. But if you have any questions whatsoever, if you want me to show you anything, if I know how to do it, I will happily oblige and help you maybe make a choice. I would really like that if I could help you. So my main drawback is to fast travel, you have to find a thing I haven't found yet. And I'm, by now, I think 8 hours in. So that's not so great. And the travel time between stuff is a little bit harsh. It's a bit long by foot. So... I don't know. But it has a lot of cool things going on for itself, which, again, I can't really compare to Grounded because I don't know how Grounded, for example, deals with item wear. How do you repair stuff? How long does it take? All these kind of questions I don't really quite know. Let's see. I unlocked a few new things. Ingredients. Parsnips. A hearty pungent root for meshing or tea topping. Found in caves near light and water. Alright. Trolls. Sunlight turns cave trolls into stone. Good to know. And long have they fled from its reach. So, if we find a troll, we would like to have some sunlight. Arable dwarf craft. So, there's a lot of lore in here as well, which... I don't know. I personally don't like codex entry type lore presentation. I would like it a little bit... nicer, you know. So we have some quests here. The learning the game thing keeps blinking with 1, even though there's nothing left. So I don't know what that is for. No idea. Tips, spears, charging a spear attack. Oh yeah, we can do that. I haven't done that yet. I should probably show that off. Durin's return. Of course, we're hoping for Durin to return. We shouldn't have gone here unless Durin returns, but Durin hasn't returned, so Gimli was like, let's go. And we're gonna go back to our main base now. Or to our new base, maybe. Because there's really not much here. There's no advanced materials anymore. There's no... like, we have looted this pretty heavily. Let's hope I don't forget I wanted to build that keg. Which also I don't think we have any space for, but that's okay. Oh, you could sprint a little bit. Speed it up slightly. Brother, if you want to fight, we can fight. I just don't think it's gonna go well for you. Just leave me be. Now there are like legendary items that we can discover. That's the blue search area thing ahead. But the funny thing about that particular highlight, if we look at the map, that's outside the map. There's no way to get there. I don't know what that's... I don't know the point of this. Maybe we can get through like there and then around maybe, but that is like... I don't know what that's supposed to be. So we have found, I think, one piece of that yet so far. Before you attack me, let me just get rid of you. So this was 3 times charged on the spear. And of course I was standing too far away from the enemy for that to actually do something. But if I hold down the mouse button for a little bit, the weapon charges up and does a thing. That is a little bit more powerful. Which of course is also more dangerous because for the time of the duration of the animation you are rooted in place. Which, as anyone knows who knows anything about gaming, that is a dangerous thing. Where's the orcs? Did you just spawn behind me? Yeah, okay. Let's go kill them just because they're orcs. Come on, buddy. Come on closer. So these are very basic. These are the very first tier of enemy. That's why they just died so quickly. If you have not upgraded your weapons like I have, or built new ones indeed, then this will be a little bit more dangerous. Now, I don't know if this counts as sunlight, because this is like stones casting light. But maybe it does. Maybe that might be a good idea against that troll we saw earlier. The statues sometimes spook me a little bit. Like, there's no one else here. This is just me. There's literally no one else around. I know that, but I see a silhouette and I just get a little bit spooked every single time. Let's go build that keg over on that special forge that lives here. There's another bear up there. I know that. Let's gather things as we walk down through the mines of Moria. So these are all statues I had restored to unlock new stuff. Some of these light sources, they don't give off light. Like, look at that fire there. That doesn't do any light. That I find a little bit, you know, it's a little bit weird. Why? Why do that? Didn't have the budget? Because some of these things do give light, but some of them don't. And it's a little bit odd when they don't. So this is the big Narvi forge, where I put down a tiny little camp thing. Just a tiny little thing. Let's see. The Wonder Keg. Question is, we don't have... Yeah, we don't have space in our inventory. What could we lose? I think we'll leave the mushrooms here. Those are easiest to replenish. Oh, there's another one of those. Wait, no. Narvis? No, we have those already. We don't need that. We don't have any wood scraps, though, on us. That's... Nope. 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 Let's claim this bedroll real quick in case we die on the way back to our main base. And now let's make the Wonder Keg. I don't know what that does. Item added. The Wonder Keg. Oh, it's a spare... Oh, it's on its own slot? So I have seen... Oh, right. Yeah, you can brew. Oh, look. It's on top of our pack. It's clipped right in there. So that's kind of silly, but... Okay, so I found taverns that have kegs still with stuff in there. I think there might be some on our way back. So we might be able to refill the keg, and then we can drink from the keg and get a buff from the keg. Because obviously with dwarves, we like being drunk. That's, you know, that's how it goes in dwarf lore. Wherever you look. Alright, okay. That's pretty cool. We're like one of those Swiss Bernarden hounds from the ski rescue that bring a little keg of rum. We're about the same size too. Alright, let's check this out. Let's see what we can get. So this is just basically tourist information. A history stone. Ah, right. I remember. We built this to get down here a little bit quicker, maybe. Oh, dear. Honestly, walking down the stairs might be quicker than this. There's no shit. I can't speed this up either. Like, that's how fast he goes. Okay, can I get a platform right straight down to everything? Because that might be monumental. Okay. Come on. Come on up here. Come on up here. Ah. No, that doesn't go all the way down. Okay, that's a murder. That's a murder platform. That'll kill us. That'll kill us. Let's take this away. And we're just gonna build out a little bit of a platform thing. To which we attach the rope thing then. Need resources. Alright, I thought I'm not gonna take the wood scraps. Because I thought I was smart. Fine, we're gonna go walk the rest. That's okay. We'll deal with all this at some other time. I could easily find wood scraps, but... Was this a tavern with a keg? No. I don't think it was. Let's just check, just to be sure. No. Not a tavern with a keg. There was one, I know. I remember vividly. Just don't quite know where. Let's place the little figurines that we brought. Alright, and now we could open this. We're gonna go do that once we have inventory space. Doesn't make a lot of sense to do that right now. Which I also like is there's always more statues than you need to open these. At least that's my experience. So if you don't find a single one or so, you're not gonna go be left with a thing you will never be able to open. I hate that in games when it's difficult to find and then it's just looking for hours and hours, and that's just frustrating, I feel. Oh, I love the deposit similar button. That's a good button. It's a real good button right there. Okay, wait, no, I have elven wood scrap piles. I can put that on. So I'd rather put that on the pile. Camp. Mines of Moria is under siege. This is this camp. Okay, let's go out there. Let's fend them off. Come on, come on, get close. Oh, ow, okay. No dwarf loot for you. Okay, so if you don't give them attention, they start attacking your stuff, even though you're right there. These are not zombies. They're not necessarily coming for you. These are coming for your stuff. Though they don't take anything. They will break your stuff. But I didn't see them steal anything yet. Alright. Okay, repelled that little attack. Very good. Now let's get out our hammer here and repair what they did. It's not so bad. Lucky we were right here. Zurück. Oh, are you trying to say zurück? What's going on there, meat sauce? Okay, deposit all elven wood. Deposit all that. Deposit all this. We don't have anything to deposit there. Nothing to deposit there. I think we have a little bit to deposit there. Nothing to deposit here. Let's admire our little treasure. Be happy about it. Just doing phonetics. Ah, yeah, okay. Then I got what you wanted to do. What the plan was there. I still have no black stone thing. Diamond, whatever. So, let's see. How much does it take me to build that? Not the gem cutter. Ah, an oven would be good as well. But I wanted to look at the brew kettle. We need more copper ingots. But let's build the oven first, I think. So that's another thing I don't like so much. You can only turn it like that. Like you can only rotate it. Which, okay, makes a little bit for neater stuff. But I would much prefer if I could turn it freely like I wanted to. Oh, so much more lembas. Let's just make all of them. Okay, we did that. Nope. We need to do some copper ingots. Let's make us a few. We need to be careful because we obviously need the copper as well for bronze. So we can't just willy-nilly make everything. And while we wait, let us make us some food right now. Here's some... We don't have a lot of that. We have a bunch of this. Some roasted parsnips. You can see the little wafting of the nice smell going to our food table. So people know that something is being cooked. I like that. It's kind of useless when you're playing alone, but I like it as a little detail, you know. Alright, we wanted to get what is in that... What is in that chest?
Do you see what I see?
Thank you so much, Rookie Second, for the gift sub, and congratulations. I buried Paulrus, which I still think is a fantastic username. Congrats on the sub.
Rookie Second just redeemed the Imperor shall hydrate.
Thank you, I shall. Cheers, everyone.
Rookie Second just redeemed do 10 times 6 kilograms bicep curls.
Okay, for everyone who's new here, we do some working out on the stream. You can do it along with me when I get started. It's very basic, and Rookie wants to roll the dice, which is also a nice little thing that we do around here. The goat is just running. Wait, let me show you my arrow shooting skill. Like, this is also super, like, that is just... That is so Billy. So silly. What is September? What is that? I hope that doesn't mean you just throw a million subs on this channel, because that's... Okay, I want to see what's in here. Okay, so we get maps. Build... Oh. Forge recipes. These are forge recipes. So we got a crested helmet and a ram's head shield. Oh, that sounds so cool. And the rest here is... Well... So we got a new shield. Reduced price on subs. Oh, really? I have a week of vacation planned for September, where I just need to relax a little bit. But I was figuring I might stream a lot during that week. So maybe that is, you know, maybe we can do a tiny little subathon, like 2 days or something, maybe. I don't know. I really need to rest. I'm completely burnt out at the moment. Like, I just need to rest, but might as well do a little bit of a fun thing. So no promises there. Alright, let me stand in my base, and then we do the workout redemptions. And we roll the dice first, because sometimes the dice might get us another workout thing. Okay, let's eat our parsnips. Nom nom nom. Let's get all them copper ingots. And let's see, the ram's head shield, we can already make that. That's great. We're gonna make that immediately. Well, that's tier 1 though. They will target the wielder. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is like a tank shield. If you want to be a tank in a group, you can build. That is cool. We don't need it, but that's cool. Won by heavy infantry troops known to charge. Draws attention that will force nearby enemy. Oh, you can build like an actual tank build. That's so cool. I think that's really cool. Okay, let's repair our stuff. Not that there's a lot to repair. Let's pick up our lembas. And... Right, I wanted to build a kettle. Let me build the kettle first. Maybe we can start some brewing. Where would we build the kettle? I think close by here. No? Like this is really awkward to place stuff in this game. We'll place it like that. I want to get it close there. Okay, let's see. Can we craft? No, we need cranberries. I haven't found those yet. All right. Roll the dice first. So everyone, you have to take a quick break here. Dice is a 7. It has been rolled. Let me tab out. Let's see what we have on the 7. The 7 is hyperhydrate. 500 milliliters of water in one go. I will do that after the workout because I don't have a glass for this right here, right now. I never think we get it, but we get it. So I will have to take the glass. Rookie, remind me once I'm done. Let me gear up for a little bit of the workout there. And again, everyone who would like to do, you can follow along with me if you are physically able, capable, and willing. If not, consult your doctor first. So we're going to go 12 squats and 14 curls, bicep curls, and then a minute of cherry pickers. So let's go. Wait, Rookie, Rocco, go away. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So that's 365 squats we've done in the month of August so far. With 1 week of sick leave, mind. Alright. Curls. You can use anything for curls. Water bottle, doesn't matter. Milk carton. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Up goes the count. And 295 bicep curls. Crazy stuff. Alrighty. So we don't have a counter for the cherry pickers yet. I'll see what I can do about that, but let's go do some cherry picking. So, 1 minute. Let's go. Stretch out the fingers and pull back in. Really grab, engage your forearm muscles. It's also a very good workout to realize that you need to cut your nails. Because you might dig into your own hands there. Yeah. Alright, once I'm done with the cherry pickers, we are going to go get me that big glass to do the hyperhydration. And then we're back to exploring Moria. Just a quick little interlude here. Let's go. go. And this is way harder than you think it is. It looks silly, but... Damn. Hey, yeah. So there's so many games coming out at the moment. Anyone looking forward to anything specific? By the way, Warcana released today. I covered it once, briefly. I bought it. I'll do some YouTube on that, I think. But definitely something to check out if you're into deck building, RTS. No, it's not really an RTS. It's a really cool game. It's a very interesting concept. Chat, keep me safe while I go get a glass. I'll be... Okay, I hear Orc Patrol. You won't be able to keep me safe. I'll just do a pause real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty. And back we are. With a big glass. I could have filled that up, you know. Why did I bring an empty glass? What's wrong with me, chat? Besides the very obvious. Okay. Big one. 500 milliliters. One go. Don't do that at home, kids. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, sometimes. Oh boy. Whew. That was a little bit. Whew. That was a lot. That was a lot. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh god. What's happening? Alright, back to Moria ring. Moria ring. Right, let's see. What do we have? What's the price difference between Grounded and this game right now on Steam? Can anyone check?
Get him. That's one more for me.
Come on, boyos. All that didn't go so well for you, huh? Fools. I love the repairing. It's just so quick and easy. It's affordable. Alright, we need to clear out our bags before we go back. Gonna go build us some of those tome shelves as well. A weapon rack. I mean, we have a weapon. Let's build one of these boys. Somewhere like there, if we can. Nope. Build one there. That's where all them books go. What? Oh, we used up the book to build it. That's how it goes. Same for this thing. We'll use up the one scroll we have to build it. Okay. That's no problem. That's fine. We can deal with that. Now let's build a weapon rack. Maybe we can admire those as well then? Like... I don't quite know what that is for. But we'll figure it out. Build that there. And I do know we have some weapons standing around, sitting around. In these chests. Oh, well, we have one. There. One sword. Elven arrows we'll leave here as well. We don't need to take those with us. I don't think we need to take anything here. So now let's put this. No, not the Eregian spear. Are you kidding me? I have to wear it? Okay, fine. 7. I ate a lembas. Damn. Okay, so now this is up there and it just looks neat, but we can't admire it or anything. Yeah, alright. I ate a lembas.
Humbled.
Thanks to it, Lucky Second for my sub gift.
Welcome, Pixlar Dragons, and as you can make it, and congrats to the still ongoing gift sub from Rookie the Second. And Rookie, again, thank you so much for your ongoing and unending, it appears, generosity on this channel and its patrons. I know I appreciate it, and I'm sure the others appreciate it as well, especially the recipients of said gift subs. Now, question. Chat, where are we going? I think we're gonna go this way. I don't even know if I can go there. Oh, that's a lot of snack rats. Oh, that's a lot of snack rats. What's going on there? You know what? I'm gonna go build one of these now, because I know how they function. Must build on wall. How is there not a wall there? Like, this is how I used to get up places, and I was like, this is very inefficient. I mean, it works, but it's very inefficient. And now we take these down. Don't need that anymore. Like a cartoon character destroying the thing we're standing on. Now the question is, will the ladder extend if we remove the platform? Pixlat, how are you doing? How are things? How's life? How are the kids? Nope. It does not extend down. Interesting. So we're gonna go build a new one. Maybe. Damn. Damn. Okay, we kind of have to do it like this then. Well, it could have been worse. I wish the climbing wasn't so slow. But something I would like to point out on the climbing is that in this game, they climb the way you are taught how to climb in the firefighters in Germany. I don't know for other countries, but you're taught to climb hands on the rails in the center, not on the sides, and thumbs not wrapped around, but to the side. Yeah, that's what you're taught. Thumbs not wrapped around because if someone slides down who's going before you and they crash on your hand, you're gonna have less damage to your hand if you're not gripping, but you're just holding like that, you know, like a bunny. We call those rungs, by the way. Thank you so much. Yeah, rungs. It's not a word I use a lot. Of course, I knew the word, but didn't appear to me. Alright, let's check out what we got this direction. But yeah. So here's where I first encountered spiders.
We got orcs.
Moria is ours.
That's all you got.
They don't usually come alone. Oh. There's another boy. So again, the combat isn't really super riveting, but it's serviceable. Like, it's not the main focus of the game, I think. It's okay. You want to know the German word for rungs? Because I just thought about it. Another word I haven't thought about in a really long time. It's funny because it's Sprossen, which incidentally is the same word that you use for like sprouts. For some reason. Interesting, yeah. Kinda, right? Okay, I didn't dare go further this way because there was an orc camp, but maybe that orc camp has our first black diamond ahead. So this MC Asher thing, I think, is auto-generated. Like, this is a weird way to travel. Yeah, those orcs I didn't want to engage with before. There's a lot of them. Did he just yell for more? Oh god. So the auto-aim thing, that just got me turned around pointlessly. That's why, I mean, it's not always helpful. Because suddenly we turned around to attack one of those barrels behind us. That was not what I wanted to do at all in that moment. See what I mean? They're trying to surround you every single time. I like that. Not every game does that with enemies. So I'm doing very basic attacks, which is probably making all this much harder than it has any right to be or needs to be. But we're getting there. Maybe the up and down part of the ladder is seen or known as a tree, so the rungs sprout from them. Well, look at you. That's a good idea. That's a good possibility. So this might be a bit of a spoiler for the game, but based on Lord of the Rings, I don't think this game ends well for the rules. No, it doesn't. But this is after. This is the fourth age. Like, this is Gimli has started this expedition after the events of the Lord of the Rings. So maybe, you know, maybe it works out. So I have to destroy this thing because this thing gives me the key for that chest. Orcish key. And this also prevents them from respawning. My first black diamond, and it's 2, so we can rebuild both of those things in both our camps. Nice. Chat, you're a good luck charm, clearly. So you can extract ores and fashion tools, so you can Minecraft. Are you trying to say this is Minecraft? This is a survival crafting game, so yes, we can Minecraft. That is where once predominantly wood or rope based, so it's a theory. Sure. I'm not saying it's a bad theory, it's a pretty good theory. So we can mine in certain areas. Like this stone here has a precious gem in it, because it has the colors on it. That we can mine. This here over there is a coal vein. So that we can mine. But this wall, this random wall, we can hit. Get some stone out of it. But we can't mine it. Can't break through there. It's a very limited way you can actually mine through in this game. Which, ups and downs, you know. The major news tonight, though, just hit 80k channel points. That's crazy. Congrats. You really don't spend them. And you're here a lot. And I love it. Very proud to have dedicated people like you. That's, you and Rookie make me proud. Pixlar Dragon as well. So many cool people that hang out so often here. I also reviewed my goals for 2024, you know? That's 1,142 rolls of the dice. Oh god. Don't you dare go that way. So that's interesting. Why is there a blue line there? On that direction. So this is definitely where we have to go through. Wait, no, this is where we have to go through. Rocco Cam on. Let's go. Rocco Cam on. The good boy. He's still looking a little bit uncertain, but... Okay, so why is this blue? Why is this line blue here? What does that mean? Anyone wants to trade them for a living space, hit me up. I would, if I could. Why is this blue?
The crystal descent should be able to fix the mine hoist to get down there.
And of course we sound Scottish. We need 15 black diamonds to rebuild this. 20 elven wood and some natural fiber. Like, that's not a problem, but 15 black diamonds? How? Where? Let's have a quick look around here. Let's see what we got. Oh. That's pretty cool. It's not as glowy as I would have hoped, but that's pretty cool. Point of interest. Oh, we can travel here. Okay, so this thing we can travel to, actually. We just have nowhere else to travel to. So this thing is a functional travel stone. That's cool. Now the big question is, can we mine this already? Or are we incapable of doing so? We can mine this. Let's see what's in there. Oh, that's the extra good quartz. A Zarok torch. And a crystal flare. A Kuzdul forge. I don't know what a Kuzdul forge is. But I like the soundscape as well. True quartz. Like, this looks dangerous. It's very dark. Let's mine everything. So that's cool. That there is an actual real life travel point unlocked here. And we have finally found some black diamonds. So we can pimp our camps. Which is, I think, the first thing I will do before... Well, I don't... Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Do we even need to rebuild this? Can't we just build the thing? So if we just build a platform here. Like somewhere there. Build on wall. Okay, we're not allowed to build the platform. Okay. Just Google a little bit for black diamonds. Want spoilers mild? Yeah, sure. It's fine. I know they're in the orc camps. That's where we found them so far. But if there's a natural occurring source for these where we can mine them, that would be pretty neat. I would appreciate that. Orc camps, Darrow Delve. I don't think we have found Darrow Delve yet, so... But yeah, that's... I knew about the orc camps. The game itself tells you that in the tutorial stuff. And this was an orc camp. But I had killed... Oh no, they weren't orcs. They were half human, half orc things. Not Uruk's mind, just something. So them didn't count probably. What's back here? There's no... Oh. What's this? Okay, just a little side passage. Nothing too interesting. And crevasses on that descent thingy. Yeah, I figured that you would get them down there. But we have lots of other things to explore, to figure out. Before we go that way. But now we know. The game didn't lie. It just... wants you to spend 10 hours walking back and forth before you get that stuff. I could probably just build a platform right across there. If I were smart about it. Could just build a platform right over here, you know? So I don't have to walk all that way all the time. Let me try and be smart about this. So this is a quick slot as well. You can also see how it's degrading in physical stability there. So the bottom thing is kind of useless now, but that's okay. Don't care about that. So there's structural integrity in this game as well. You can't build these endlessly. I'll be cynical and call it playtime padding. Probably. Oh, I'm so excited. Rebuild. Now the question is, can I travel with my gear, my stuff in my backpack between my camps? Or will I have to discard everything, put everything aside? Because that's something that these games tend to like to do, to be really obnoxious. A first age pickaxe? What do we need for it? Black diamond. We have one. Okay, we can't okay, we need that. Ubasam wood. I don't know where that is. A gem cutter. I know where that is. Gem cutter. I've built one in my main camp before, so that shouldn't be too hard. No, we haven't built one. I'm a liar. I'm a liar and a cheat. I built this before. Let's build as a workbench here as well. Iron ingot. Just need 2 of those. Honestly, let's build a bunch because we have so much iron ore lying around. Might as well. Deposit similar. Deposit similar. Keep that. True quartz and the black diamond. That's the ultra precious stuff now. Let's build us a new chest here. Oh wait, no. Wait a moment. We can build multi-layer. Multi-layer storage, sorta. We could build an elven wood chest, honestly, because they have way more space. I think. Wait, do they? This is what? 4 by 5? That's not that. This is 5 by 6. Yeah, way more space in there. Oh, exciting. I don't like that sound. Oh! Okay.
I need a better weapon for this.
Oh, ow, ow. Come here. You came at my house? Hitting me in the head? How did... Why? Is there a hole in our wall? How is that integrity 100? There's a hole in our wall. I don't like that. Wait. My building material doesn't count out here. Damn. Speaking of storage boxes, I solidly like that they can be upgraded in 7 days to die now. Oh. Do the higher grades also give more space? Or do they just become more resilient? They just have more hit points. Because I never got the point of why I would upgrade those. We'll just build a small stone barrier here. Upgrade our defenses a little bit. Build near hearth. I will patch it up from the inside. Can't build there. Apparently I'm outside of the hearth area. Which ends right there. Okay. Fine. Yep, more space. HP is probably doesn't have... Yeah, okay. I didn't know they get more space by upgrading. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Let's build a little something here, like a column to patch that hole in the wall. Come on, don't stick to stuff. Don't go sticky. I'll just build 2. There we go. All fixed. We could build a second level in here. Could do that. I never built a second level in these. Let's build us some tall rough stairs. Oh boy. Okay, all right now. All right. That's a lot of stairs. There. I'm fine with that. I need a single line of stairs. That's okay. And we're like Harry Potter now. We sleep under the stairs. Now we can build... Can we build a floor? Is that a thing? Wood floor. Here's some weird music somewhere. But might as well stone floor tile and stone floor. Where's the difference? Small square tile useful for filling in gaps. Yeah, the building is... No! That was what I wanted to build. Okay, double layer floor. And now the tile would be right for this? Oh yeah. Says right what it is on the tin. Oh no, I built it wrong again. Okay, let me take that down immediately. Wait. X for deconstruct. Oh god. Oh. I didn't know that. I mean, it's kind of obvious that that would be an option, but... That's not bad. That's not half bad. But I think we need to support that floor. I notice elements of Conan Exiles here, namely excessive snapping and too many crafting stations. Yeah, I mean, again, this is a game. This is a licensed game. Licensed games are always kind of crap. But for a licensed game, this is actually really quite good. I find it difficult to find much fault with this. Yeah, let's build a support here. We know what happens if we don't support our floors. We need to support both the troops and the floors. I think I'm funny. And I won't hear anything against it. Could even build like a little bit of a furniture thing and stuff. Wait, what else can we build here? We can build a whole mapstone ourselves wherever we want? That's crazy. That's so cool. What did I actually want to build? I wanted to build a workbench. And that's how I got sidetracked like that. But you know what else we can build? I haven't built that yet either. There's a balcony thing here. A small balcony. Or a large balcony. No. That's... Yes. Small balcony is what we want. No. Further out. Yeah. Oh, right above that door. Look at that. That's some fancy stuff. Damn. All sorts of fancy. Actually, this is kind of fun. I haven't spent much time building anything yet in this. So that's pretty cool. It's not as bad as it looks. Really. Trust. It's not as bad as it looks. Well, let's build a small ladder next to our... bookcase here. This has no function. This is just for looks. But they have a little... Look, you can't walk off the side of the stairs. I can't walk off here. It's like a little safety feature for people like me who would easily walk off and then die and then be like, this game sucks. Wood and stone. Now we got all that. I want that, right? I need to... Wait, I need to pick these up. And now I can build me the workbench. Now build that upstairs. Right there. Right there will our workbench be. Ah. Ain't that something? Do we have a roasting pit down here? Yeah, we do. Okay. So now we can build arrows here. And a last alliance shield as well. A sturdy shield with... Oh. I mean, we have a level 2 shield already, but there was... Do we want to build that? I don't know exactly. Like this is a level 2 shield. I don't think we need another level 2 shield. Let's go repair our stuff. But this is slowly feeling like an actual base where I have some emotional connection to it. Like, that's pretty cool. So we could now travel. Oh, we have to activate it. So we could travel to the Crystal Descent. But let's go put that... No. Okay, wait. So this is not Darrow Delve. This is the Elven Quarters. This is Westgate. This is the Crystal Descent. There is another area here, the orange one. And that goes also into the orange one. So I'm thinking these are both the same. But these are... Wait, no. These are cursed portals. We can't go through there. Like, there's nothing... We can't go through those. So that can't be Darrow Delve. So we have to go look here. See what's beyond those places, really. Where am I? I'm here. So we have to go up there. Okay. Let's have a quick rest. Again, this game isn't half bad. For the price, I think this is actually a pretty cool game. Pretty fun. Could inscribe our steel sword with Thunderstrike. Chance to generate a shockwave, knocking back foes. That's pretty cool. Let's make us some food here. Some medley skewers. You can't kick... these will go bad. On the table after a while, they will go bad. So don't cook too many of these. Deposit similar. One button. Insta done. It's great stuff. One thing I would prefer if I could easier see if I already have something to put the stuff down like that. So I have to build a... Where is it? I have to build a iron ingot pile. I don't have that yet. So that's a little bit difficult to tell. Do I have that yet? Because these are basically all the same. Okay. The iron ingots also count a little bit different. Like we see 8, but we have 22 on the pallet. But it makes sense, obviously, to not, you know, overfill this too much. We have some stone, we have some meat. The meat goes into one of those boxes here. You sure of it? Oh, there it is. Stone will just keep. It's not a problem for us. It's entertaining enough to watch, but I stand by my refusal to buy it or play it. Fair enough. Yeah, but I'm quite surprised by how much I'm enjoying it, actually. It's a little bit repetitive in the beginning when you have to walk back and forth the whole time. But that might also be because I didn't fully understand what I was doing anyway. What's happened here? Alright, so out this way we go again, I think. Back here. Let's see if we can't find Darrow Delve. We should have looked at our treasure before we left. Get us hyped. Sometimes you can get the shadow to go away. I don't know how though. I think these respawn as well. Those specific gemstone bits. This obviously comes back. Oh god, I have only 8 stone. And now I used it all on this. Let's gather some more stone before we venture forth. So if you don't see the gray chevron, you can't pick this up. Like it just... It doesn't work. It's kinda annoying. Okay, there's something looking, standing around, lying around. More parsnips. Don't want to stand around on the vents. At first I thought maybe the vents are like a area where you're supposed to like go through. You know, get new stuff. Let's build us a little platform here because that's inconvenient the way it is at the moment. So we'll build a platform out. And then a little platform down like that. Come on. There we go. And now we just fill this up to the sides. Make it look a little bit more like dwarven construction, eh? Huh? We're thinking ahead. We're thinking ahead for further traversals. It's not a very common thing. We could do the same here. We have to go back here as well. Might as well build out this as well. What I find a little bit weird is the way they are telling us that it's night. You hear the chirping of the grasshoppers or cicadas, and that's a little bit weird down here. Honestly, that's just... I don't know. We don't have enough support there. Why not? We could build it over there. Build it onto the wall there. No? It's right onto a wall. How is that not enough support? There we go. Don't stand around on events. Don't be like me. Okay, let's check where it goes on this side. Where does this lead us? Nope, that's just coal. Where does this lead us? Alright, that's that place. That's where we went down far. But then there's this thing, which we didn't go through. So let's go check. Wait, what? There's a light split there, which is naturally occurring sometimes, so I'm not mad at that. Ranger's journal page. Okay, we haven't been here yet. This is new stuff. And a statue to rebuild. But of course we don't have enough stone. So let's go hack away at the coal there. Where was the coal? Right there.
If a dragon swept through Khazad-dûm, a terrible day'd have she. If a dragon swept through Khazad-dûm, a terrible day'd have she. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if she would not flee, stew for dinner for me.
I think he just forgot the words for a moment.
No dig.
Which is kind of cute. So I'm mainly here for the stone, really. I'm kind of ignoring the coal, which is arguably more, you know, more sensible to have, but I'm looking for stone there. What I would like as well, and I like that about 7 Days to Die, which is a small quality of life information thing. When you pick up something you already have in your backpack, then 7 Days to Die shows you like the sum of it, not what you just picked up, not the amount they added. Because I don't care how much I'm adding, I want to know how much I have. So I know when I can be like, okay, this is enough. You know? These small things. But it's small things that I'm noticing, which I think makes this game already pretty good. Pretty good. Strictly speaking, it shows you both, but yeah. After a while, yeah, but not immediately. I want things immediately. I have no time, no patience. Okay. Erebor planked gauntlets. Alright, okay. Oats. Lots of vents. I wish it was a little bit more gratifying to build up these steam vents. Because it feels a little bit like, okay, while I'm doing it. Okay, I can walk here a little bit safer. But it's not always clear that that's a super worthwhile endeavor. Can walk around it pretty easily. I get mainly hurt by those events when I try and close them, which is funny. Picked up 10 for a total of 200. Oh, damn.
In the deep. They're coming.
Come at me, bros. I want to fight near the vent, so maybe some of them die in there.
Orcs.
I don't think they get hurt by the vents. I like that the small ones are pretty much one-hits in the hordes. So you have more meat to the potatoes, you know? There's just more going on. But it's not necessarily super dangerous. Okay, we're making it dangerous right now. Allowing ourselves to be hit like that. Oh, ow. I wanted to load up the attack, but that just opened myself up for attacks. So it's not without danger. It's not without danger. Certainly it feels a little bit like, okay, I got this. These are not a problem. Don't worry. I have it. But really, I mean, they took down our entire armor. But now I need to understand how you saw that. I picked up... Like, where does it say for a total of what? Am I blind? It says 2 stone. It says 3 coal. 1 coal. 3 coal. Where does it say the total? Help me. Read the line above. I was following up on 7 days to die. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I thought I just wasn't seeing it in this game. Thank you. Sadly, you can't just jump up these. You have to have the climbing animation, which is a little bit silly. Is that the troll cave? What is that? I don't like that at all. No, I don't like it. Okay, there's new statues to be found here. Alright, so it's just dangerous to walk around here because stuff falls from the ceiling. Oh, steam vent. There's a lot of coal up there. There's some more copper. And more copper. So that's all not too bad. I think we can probably dig through here to the other side. But it definitely tells you in 7 days to die. Here it's... You have to look. I don't think this is the Darrow depths here. So I'll have to keep looking. I want to collect all this copper ore anyway. That's the big question. So I have a feeling it's easier to get this stuff if you kind of change where you hit the stone. If you always hit the exact same spot, it feels like that doesn't work so well all the time. Oh. Okay. Alright. I thought maybe the environmental hazard doesn't follow me into this mining thing. But I was wrong. Wrong? By the way, if you're new here, I would appreciate a follow. See you around. Okay, I don't think I can dig through the other side. If you find this big stone there, that's basically it. Like, that doesn't... Can't go through there. Well, alright then. Let's get out of that danger cave. Maybe we can dig through here to the other side? We'll try. We'll ignore the copper a little bit and just try and dig past it. Not that I don't want the copper, but I want to see if I can dig through more than getting the copper. Yep, there it goes. That might be the troll cave ahead. I don't think we should fight the troll without without armor. I haven't died yet, by the way. So I'm playing on solo difficulty, which I think is a little bit easier than...
Troll! Did he see us?
Oh. There he comes. I don't want to throw my bow. Do we see any sunlight over there? In that cave where the troll is. Not really. He's digging for something. I don't think I can pull a Gandalf and just call down light into this cave. This might be tin. Which would be pretty important for us. Wait, is that treasure? Treasure pile? Oh dear. Those are treasure piles. There's a fallen dwarf we could honor, but honestly the thing is coming. So let's go check this out a little bit more. Let's hope there isn't another troll here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Sometimes up on these platforms there's like chests and whatnot, so can be worthwhile to go climb. That's what I like about the exploration in this game. There is... Ah, look at that. There's a chest right there. It's not an important chest, but... the build lore scroll thing is kind of cool. So, let's see. Do we have anything? Yeah, we don't need these anymore. We have all of those. The Gimold's Muznanak carving, I think. I think we have all of those. The black diamond. definitely gonna keep that. We got another one? Where? When? I think we can leave the meat here. And this thing we're just gonna go eat immediately. The swift thing makes us a little bit faster. There's also a way to dig through here, so we would make us a little bit of a shortcut. Or, no, this reveals a little partial room of this thing still. With a lot of spiders. Oh dear. Now I think enemies fight each other, so if we can maybe convince the spiders to follow us. Well, I don't think they want to follow us, or this is not broad enough for them to follow. Come on. Come on. Follow me. I don't think they're gonna follow us. My amazing archery skills. This is so weird. The archery in this feels kind of odd. It feels kind of weird. Also, the spiders don't seem to mind that much that I shoot them. Alright, this one minds. The hitting above the spider is just fantastic. Great work. We can't pick up our arrows, sadly, so those are lost. Let's see, some coal, some iron, some broken buckets. There's a spider nest. Which, if we don't destroy this, spiders keep spawning, I think. That's how that works. And this has a lot of natural fiber. That's basically how we get it. So we might want to leave this alive. Nope, we have all those statues already. Don't really need that. So I think we're just gonna go leave this alive. And put down a marker on the map so we remember that's what's here. Mark my location, and we'll put that down as not orcs. Caution, spider nest. There we go. Now we know. And I think that should respawn us natural fiber from time to time. Now the hyperhydrate is kicking in, so I'm gonna go real quick, throw up a ad break and go visit the bathroom. I'll be back in just a moment. Excuse I. Be right back. And we're back. Let's see. I think I want to go repair my stuff. And then try and fight the troll. Like, I'm not fighting the troll like this. Certainly not. I think the troll will very easily kill us. Let's make some noise next to it. Oh, we don't even have space for this stuff. Good work, us. Ding ding.
Rookie second just redeemed do 12x squats.
Ding ding.
Rookie second just redeemed. Raised hand. Do 1 minute cherry pickers.
Stop coming toward us. You don't live in this cave. You live in the other cave. What the hell?
Rookie second just redeemed do 10 times 6
Stop it.
kilograms bicep curls.
Okay, wait, Rookie, I'll do all that in a second. Let me just get around that troll.
Dice. Roll the dice.
Let me just do that real quick. Because we have a pretty unique chance right now to rebuild that thing. I'm gonna leave all the treasure and everything, which is gonna feel a little bit weird. But I want to rebuild this statue because this gives us recipe pieces. Arable boots. But we're kind of stuck there for a second, so it's a dangerous proposition to do. And now we run this way to safety. Sorta. Alright, let's roll us the dice first. That's an 8. Good stuff today. Only uniques. What do we have? Boop, boop, boop. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Rhyme time. The Imperor may only speak in rhymes for 4 minutes. To ensure the rhymes flow, the water down the gullet has to go. A little drink to perk me up. Now let's work out. Strength is not a matter of luck. We start with squats. Go real down low. So, if we ever want to, we can squat and show. Oh dear, those rhymes are terribly bad. I hope I'm not making anyone sad. I will count without rhyming now. You will have to live with that, even if you call me a cow. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. The legs were taken care of nicely. Now let's add the bicep to be precisely. $14 curls to add to the pile. Remind me to increase the counter on the dial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. 30. 40. To round it out, the workout deer, the cherry pickers come close and near. It is indeed a bodybuilding stream as long as a rookie is around. The workout redemptions are abound. Let me wait for the timer to run out before we go into the next workout bout, so I can get the timing right. Without that, it would be not a pretty sight. Thank you for the drink you offer. I hope gold fills your bags and coffer. We're not quite done yet. Cherry pickers. Some furrowed workout forearm. Let's go cherry pick us some cherries. Get them arms going. How you doing, Solashalian? I still don't know how to pronounce it properly. Thank you so much for the hydration. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. I've seen you up. It's like the second stream in a row. It's cool. It's like so lucky. Oh, so lucky alien. Ah, okay. All right. So lucky alien. I'll try and remember. So lucky alien. So lucky alien. Is that what you meant to do with it as well? Like that it's like an alien that's so lucky? Nearly done. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Jesus. Thank you so much, Rookie, for watching out for my health. Appreciate it. I mean, I could also just say alien, you know? No, I thought about the Latin when I picked a name. Didn't think enough. Okay, what okay, what does it mean then? Crystal Flare, we already have some. So being able to build that isn't really all that interesting. The Forge we can build the Erebor boots now. I don't think we have any boots at the moment, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that we finally get some. Kuzdul Forge can do a Zarok torch. Never goes out. Only one masterwork can be carried at a time. Oh, we might have enough for that. I don't know if we have enough true quartz, but that would be so good. Oh, okay, so we can either have the torch or the keg. I would definitely want the torch then. Shortened version of Solacium. Solacium. But, okay, but what does Solacium mean? I had Latin in school, but I can't remember nothing. I even have the Latin certification that I know it. But I only technically know it. God damn, the jank is real on this. Game, work with me. There we go. And now we build a platform down. Yellow is good enough. Relief constellation, pretty much like Solace, I suppose. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm just going to go down here because there are like there are chests that I have opened but not fully looted yet. Even though we can't really go through there. Why is this gonna break? Tell me, game. Your stability stuff is a little bit weird, game. I will say that. Yeah. Nope. Ah. You know what? We'll just leave it. It's not pretty. It works. I approve heartily of that positivity. Yeah. That's actually a very good way of naming oneself. We don't get to choose our name all that often. See, so these are cursed and we can't go through there and they're dangerous and everything, so. This we can't do anything about. But there are some chests I haven't fully plundered yet. And I still can't fully plunder them. I don't need these. These can go here. I don't care about that. I want to be a positive influence. Well, you are in the right place. We want to be a positive influence as a community as well. At least that's what I've decided. And anyone who doesn't work toward that goal may leave and never return. Oh, we need this actually. Okay, what do I leave behind for that? The hide scraps. That's not something we need all that much, or that's hard to find. This is a true survival game where you have to consider what to keep in your backpack and what to leave behind. Mark of any true survival game. Okay, now let's get back to our camp. Somehow, somewhere. Oh god. Yep. No. Yep. No, that's the right direction. I wish that was slightly faster. Just ever so slightly faster. A smidge. Do we have 15 of those true crystals, I wonder? So this is not the Darrow Downs. We haven't found that yet. Thank you so much, Meat Sauce. I didn't even see that coming in. I just saw the immediate deletion. The immediate removal of the not positive influence. Well done. Speaking of positive influences, let's make our lives a little bit easier as we keep going. Down the mines of Moria. And back up the mines of Moria. Why does my throat hurt again? I did the thing. I took the time. I did the resting. I am very against this. Indeed. I detected negative waves instantly. A Kelly's Heroes reference. What's Kelly's Heroes? A light-hearted war film, and I do know how odd that sounds. Nah, that sounds fine. Alright, our little base is still nice and standing. That's how we like it. We're close to starving. That does sound odd. But we're home. Let's make us some meat stew, which is good for dinner. So depending on the time of day, certain foods are better. Give you a buff. Which I think is kind of a cute idea. So we have a whole 1 scroll in here yet. And a whole 1 book in that one. We're becoming true, knowledgeable dwarfs. So what we can't do is destroy things. Like we can't deconstruct things. That's something that I don't know if I want it, if it's missing, or if it's just something I haven't unlocked yet. Let's see. So I put the important stuff here. 16, we have 16. We can build one of those. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh, oh. We can build that. We can build the thing. Recipe list. We can build this thing. We have enough for it. We need some wood scraps, some hide, some steel ingot, and the true quartz. And then we can build a better helmet, because we won't need the mining helmet anymore for light. So we have the steel. We need some hide. We need some hide. A little bit of hide. They're not hide scraps. Actual proper real hide.
Do you see what I see?
Second gifted a tier 1 court position to Salicite Alien.
Rookie coming in with the gift sub. Thank you so much, Rookie. Appreciate your generosity as always. And congratulations. So lucky, Alien. For the gifted month. It did it. You have joined a very exclusive club of people that are blessed by Rookie. Very exclusive indeed. I think we need another stone pile. The question is, of course, where did we put it? My storeroom is getting a little bit full here. I could put it there. I can still navigate around that. Nope, I want to deposit all that stone because we have so much of it. And it's taking up space, precious, precious space. Over here. Alright, so recipe again. Because I never can remember these things. Great Forge of Narvi. We need this. Oh, we can also make us a Regian shield, but we don't need that. Steel ingot. Wood scraps, hide, true quartz. Do we have steel ingot in our... Yes. So we have everything we need to go build that. Oh god, that spooked me. That sound spooked me so much just now. He's just telling us that he's hungry. That's okay. The meal is done. So that's all restored. Let's drop the keg. We don't need the keg. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, okay. Do I... Can I put that in a chest? Okay. Does that get lost? And I wouldn't mind. I want the light thing. That's really what I care for. Let's go build the light thing. The rest can wait. So you don't always have to sleep. Eating will also restore your spirits far enough that that's all taken care of. I mean, didn't build this... Oh, we didn't build that down very far at all. Well, we didn't get... We didn't get far with our ladder. Let's go build the thing. With the stuff in the place. Probably would make a lot of sense to build one of those teleporter stones on that forge as well at some point, but 3 black diamonds at the moment sounds like a lot of resources still. We definitely have to build a better ladder. Like this is ridiculous. I will also complain about having to climb the ladder for like 5 minutes. I will also complain about that. Just for full disclosure here. That's not gonna stop. But I will complain about something different. Which might be all we need, really. Let me see. Can't I... Nah. Okay. Let's build... Let's do it now. Before I forget. Wait, no, we need the wood scraps. Nope. No building of nothing. We're gonna go make ourselves a cool new light.
Shh, quiet. I see prey ahead.
Oh, dang. Indeed. Headshot. Those weird little stag things. I mean, not so little, but I'm even littler, so... What I really appreciate about this game is I haven't felt fear yet. Excitement, adrenaline, but not fear. Which I actually really, really appreciate. I don't like it when I'm afraid in games. Hey, let's build us that light thing. Let's build out that torch. Alright, we dropped the keg. And it's just gonna lie there for the rest of time. And now we got our little light. This little light of mine is casting some weird shadows because of our weapons and stuff. But that's pretty cool though. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Having finally completed this track run, pigs follow. I can say for sure these are the worst yet. I wonder if there is even a possibility of these not being horrible. I wonder if that even exists. Okay, hide scraps. There's nothing else super important here. Could take the elven arrows, but I don't care enough. Oh. Hello? Hello, everyone? Alright then. Welcome to my crib. Well, my small, tiny crib. Yeah, this works for me. I like this. I specifically ordered an older kit with one-piece rubber tracks. Realism be damned, I want less hassle. Yeah, makes a lot of sense to me. For the next kid, I should say. Yeah. Okay, so we generate a huge ass dark blind spot. And I think that's our head. That's casting that big shadow. I mean, it's kind of cool that we cast a shadow ourselves. But it's to quote Meat Sauce, realism be damned. Like, look at that. We're casting a big shadow right in the direction we want to see. Oh, there's one in there. Okay, I got everything I want out of this area, really. So let's go back. I don't know if that... I mean, I don't think there's another light source that we will be able to carry like that. Besides the helmet we already have. Maybe if we change the helmet, this is looking a little less silly. But we have a lot of stuff to build. We have to build us some boots. We have to build us a new helmet now. So let's get back to our place. And then maybe as a last thing that we're gonna go do tonight on stream in this game, we're gonna go try and fight the troll. What you think? I would have liked to find Darrow Downs, but looking at the map there, I don't even know where it might be. Because these doors are cursed, we can't go through there, and there's no other door left. Like there's no new area for us to go into. So I literally don't know where to go. Let's try and build this now. Sort of. Why can't I build that there? Build on wall. How is there not a wall? It's right there. I can see it. I can practically touch it. What do you mean build on wall? Oh no. Okay, I think we need to build it in stages. This idea is not gonna work. Of building a real long platform. Let's build a bunch so I'm less prone to fall down. And I will just see how far this brings us down. It needs to be yellow. If it's red, it falls immediately. Oh, this might go all the way. I mean, I can see why I can't slide down this with all the knots. Okay, no, there is a limit to how far this goes down. Alrighty then. Let's try and salvage this situation. Oh dear. Will I be able to bring this up under me? I mean, we can do that. Oh dear. This is some real rickety stuff that we're making here. Let's try and connect this up with that wall over there. Oh god. Oh no. No, I don't want to throw my spear, thanks. I want to build this. That's some real dwarven engineering right here. Okay, so now we know there's a limit to how far these goes down. Let's see. I built next to the wall so we can build the platform easier now. Beneath us here. I hope. Okay, my hopes are dashed. Because this doesn't come out. Okay. Let me attach that there. Okay, can I jump over to this? Oh! Alright, now. Come up. Come on up. Attach. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The jank is real on this building system. Oh my. Now come on. Yeah. There we sorta go. This is very safe. And I think this is still much slower in the end than just walking up the stairs. Look at this. Oh no. How does it go? It ain't stupid if it works or something? But now we know there's also a limit. That's pretty neat. Wearing a helmet, so that should be safe. Yeah. It's a very good point. Thank you. I didn't even consider that. We are being all sorts of safe here. A very good point. You think the insurance company will accept that? That we tried? Look, we tried at least. That must count for something. Okay, let's see. But no high visibility jacket, so it could go other way. But that's our little lantern. That's better than high vis. Okay, we could build an Erebus City Watch helmet. Or a crested helmet, but this is a tier 2. So I'm feeling like this is better. And the Erebus boots. Let's start with those, because we don't have any boots right now. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Like, how do we not have boots? And war axe, steel. Don't really need that. So I think we're gonna go with the City Watch helmet. I want the tier 2 more than anything. And this we just don't have enough for, because we don't have Upasam wood. Which, don't ask me where to get that. Nice. We're fully decked out now. Look at us. Oh, we have 2 tiers of armor now? I hear orcs. Where?
We got orcs.
There.
That's one more for me.
I don't like that dwarves are now always basically counting their kills. Because Gimli. I don't appreciate that. Orc. People. In my crib? No, no. See, I think we're high vis enough with the light. That should suffice. I don't know if we have enough to take care of the troll. I think the troll will very much take care of us. So let me make sure we leave everything here. Everything of any value, really. And I keep leaving open the door to our to our... What's this called? Storage room? Most likely. Oh, that's a lot of wood scrap. Alright, we brought some from the other camp. That's why there's so much. Okay, I think let's eat the meat. The meal. Let's deposit the rest of our stuff in there. Nope, wrong chest. Okay. These are all the things we're gonna go bring. Again, I haven't died in this game yet. So let me be sure. Yep, we claimed this. Okay. Let's see if... Wait, no. I want to admire our gold pile before we go. Get that buff in there. That's a great gold pile. Do we have any of those buff items that I keep ignoring? Yep. There's a reflex thing. And there is a... Increases armor effectiveness. That sounds even better. I don't think we need that. Let's take the armor thing. Because I know our spear doesn't do enough damage to him. So that will be a bit of a hassle of a fight there. So let's get on that troll hunting. And hope he doesn't respawn. Like that would be a disappointment. If you go kill the thing and then it just respawns. Right after we kill it. Okay, so now we don't have the other helmet anymore. The shadow that we're casting isn't that bad. It's slightly less annoying. But I did like the warmer light a little bit better. But I ain't complaining, at least not too much. It's just a color thing. I like warm light. I feel like that's universal, but I don't want to make that claim. Probably lots of people who don't like warm light. That's my only issue with the LED revolution. Warm light, finding warm light, LED light that actually looks good. It's very difficult to do. Incandescent was quite a lot more reliable in producing the right kind of warm light. Okay, through here we should find the troll soon. I don't want to be in shadow too much. But I really have no choice. To get to the troll, I have to go through shadow. Okay. I will run. If it becomes clear that we have no chance, I will absolutely run away. This will not be a fight to the death. Oh, damn. Okay, there's no blocking that. Okay, alright, okay, there's no blocking that. Nope. Nope, nope, we're running away. Watch me run away. Yep, 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 goodbye. No shot. Like, we're dealing not enough... We're dealing no damage. And I'm pretty sure that he's gonna have a ton of health. So we need better equipment before we try that again. Is that tin or silver? Don't have that kind of pickaxe yet. So luckily the troll isn't exactly in our way in that sense. Like, we don't have to get through him to progress, I think. But I really also don't know where to go next. I've reached a point again where I feel a little bit lost on what to do. Wait a moment. If I remember correctly, going down this thing, weren't there directions we hadn't explored? Weren't there directions we hadn't explored down this thing? Let's check that out again. Maybe this is some information on where we need to go. I think this might just be where we need to go next. Obviously, having destroyed armor and stuff right now is not ideal to start anything, but I'm just trying to figure out where to go next. Oh, yeah. There's stuff to dig through. There are new areas to discover. Let's go check that out real quick. Where does this lead? Nowhere. This probably leads somewhere. Or does it? And that just leads to this spot. This here leads to nowhere. This will just be a solid wall behind there. Okay. Wait. Nope. There's fresh orcs. As long as there's no more trolls. Oh, there's a bear. Okay, the bear is on our side for now. Question is, where does this lead? I think the bear will leave us alone. I hope the bear will leave us alone. Yep. Okay, we haven't been here yet, I don't think. Ow, ow, ow. Damaged Durin's lamp. Okay, we don't have the equipment to... Yeah, we haven't been here yet. This is an entirely new area. Okay. So there's more to explore, and I think that'll be that for tonight. I appreciate all of you coming by, joining, watching. Let's have a quick look if we can't find someone to raid, maybe. If there's anyone there who might be worthy of a raid for us. Into the mines of Moria. Songbe. Oh god, there's a lot of VTubers on this. There's a lot of VTubers on this. Alright, now I think we're good. We'll just leave it here. Thank you all for joining tonight. On Saturday's stream, quick announcement. I might have to skip it, we'll have to see. I'll try and make it, but if I can't, I'll let you know on Friday evening or Saturday early. I hope we can play. I'm looking greatly forward to Stellaris. It's one of my favorite days at the moment, but we'll see. I'll have to see. All of you, have a lovely evening. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much for dropping by, for being here. If we don't do Saturday, we're definitely back on Monday. That's not a question. Thank you so much. You sleep well as well. Later. And see you around on the next one. Hope you had a good time. Hope you got an idea of what this game is about. Maybe you can make a choice on whether or not you want to play this. I'm not mad about the purchase. It's not my favorite game ever, but it's pretty good for what it is, I think. All right, that's that. Bye now. Bye-bye.